Hello friends, my name is Miss Ellen, and in this video, we're going to learn how to play the game Pico, Fermi, Bagels. To play this game, you're going to need a piece of paper, a pencil, and a friend. Here's how this game works. First, one person will choose a secret number. The secret number is 3 digits long, and each digit has to be different. For example, you could choose the number 123, but not the number 444. Then the other person makes guesses about what the secret number could be. The first person gives them hints to try and help them guess the right number. If the person guesses a number with no digits correct, you'll say bagel. If the person guesses a number with 1 digit correct, but not in the right place, you'll say Pico. And if the person guesses a number with the digit correct and in the right spot, you'll say Fermi. Let's play an example game to see how this works. Now that I have materials, I'm ready to start playing. I have my paper, a pencil, and a friend. My friend's name is Spot. For this first game, Spot will be making guesses about the secret number that we pick. I need your help to give clues to Spot. Since it's our first time playing, I've also written down what each clue means. Okay, here is our secret number. Shh, don't tell Spot. I'm going to put the secret number somewhere Spot can't see. All right, now before Spot starts making guesses, I'm going to make a table to organize the guesses. I'll put guesses over here and our response over here. Organizing the guesses like this will help Spot see patterns, and it will help Spot make their next guess. All right, Spot, what is your first guess? Spot guesses 139. If I look at our secret number and at Spot's guess, Spot did not get any digits correct. So, no digits correct. That's going to be a bagel. I'll write B for bagel. What do you think Spot learned from getting a bagel on their first guess? Is that information useful? I think this is super helpful to Spot. Even though Spot didn't get any numbers correct, now Spot knows that none of the numbers they guessed are in our secret number. So Spot knows not to guess a number with 1, 3, or 9. All right, Spot, now that you know, what number will you guess next? Spot's next guess is 820. Look, we do have an 8 in our secret number, but Spot guessed it not in the right place. So Spot, that's going to be a P for Pico. Okay, Spot's next guess is 468. This time, Spot, that's a Pico Fermi. Do you see why this guess is a Pico Fermi? The 8 is correct, but it's still not in the right place. That's a Pico. The 4 is correct, and it is in the right place. That's a Fermi. All right, Spot, what will you guess next? Spot guesses 568. Do you think you know what clues we should give Spot? All right, Spot, that's going to be a P for Pico. The 8 is correct, but still not in the right place. And there's no more 4, so we got rid of the Fermi. Spot guesses 482. My goodness, Spot. This time it's a Fermi. The 4 is in the correct spot, and so is the 8. Spot has just one more number to guess our secret number. Spot guesses 487. Spot, that is a Fermi. Spot, you guessed the secret number in just 6 guesses. Nice work, Spot. So far, we've played one example game. If you think you can go and play this game on your own, please pause the video and go try it out. If you'd like to see another example game and get some tips on how to play, keep watching.
Okay, for this next game, Spot's going to choose the secret number, and we will try to make guesses. This time, we won't be able to see what the number is. Okay, Spot, write down your secret number. All right, Spot, you got your secret number? Okay, let's start guessing. I'm going to guess 317. Spot says Pico. All right, so I'm thinking to myself, one of these numbers is correct, but not in the right spot. I don't know which number it is yet. So let's try to switch it up and see if I can figure out which number is correct. This time I'm going to write 417. Spot says that is bagel. So, on my first guess, I had one number correct, but not in the right spot. On my second guess, I had no numbers correct. Do you think you know which number in my first guess was the right number? It was the 3. The only thing that changed between the first and second guess was the 3, and when I took it away, I had no numbers correct. So the 3 must be the correct number, but it's not in the right place. Something else I learned is that 4, 1, and 7 are not the correct numbers. So I'm going to try to guess a number next that has a 3 in a different place and does not have a 4, 1, or 7. 532. Spot says that's a Pico. Let's see here. My 3 is still correct, but it's not yet in the right place. It must go in the ones. It's been in the hundreds and the tens, but both of those were Picos. So the 3 must go in the ones place. My next guess should have the 3 in the ones place. I also know that the 5 and the 2 are not correct numbers. Okay, so I've got to choose different numbers. Here we go. This time I'm going to guess 683. Spot says that's a Pico Fermi. Yes! All right, so the 3 is in the right spot, the Fermi. Now, I know that the 6 or the 8 is the correct number, but it's not in the right place. So, let's see if I can guess again. It's hard for me to think of which numbers I haven't guessed yet, so I'm going to write them out like this. And now I'm going to cross out the numbers that I've guessed that weren't correct so far. Okay, so I know that 4, 1, and 7 are not in this number. And I know that 3 is, so I'll circle it. When I guessed this one, the 3 still wasn't in the right spot, but none of the other numbers were correct either. So a 5 and a 2 can't be in this number. Now, the last one I guessed, the 3 was in the right spot, and it has either a 6 or an 8, but not both. So it has one of these, and that must mean the last number is a 9. So my next guess is going to have a 9 in it. This time I'm going to guess 693. Spot says that's a Pico Fermi. All right, friends, we're getting closer. So both the 6 and the 9 are correct, but not in the right place. The 3 is correct and in the right place. Take a minute to think. What do you think the secret number is? Okay, I'm going to guess 963. And Spot says it's Fermi, Fermi, Fermi! Yay! All right, I successfully guessed the correct secret number with the help of Spot. My tips for playing Pico, Fermi, Bagel on your own is to make this table with guesses and responses to help you see patterns. My second tip is to cross out numbers that you've already eliminated from the number. That will help you know what numbers to guess next.
In this video, we learned how to play the game Pico, Fermi, Bagels. You saw 2 example games and heard some tips on how to play. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time.